there. I hope everybody's doing great. Hope your day is peaking. I'm always hoping that for you. Well, welcome back. This is Shelia Edwards here again in this Boozin Food Kitchen. Well, did you know that today was a national holiday? Well, it is. Today is National Iced Tea Day. Yeah, I kind of keep up with these days because, you know, sometimes your restaurants or pubs, little bars or something, they give a discount on those particular items that's up for that day. Well, we don't want to get into all that. We want to get into you making your own tea on this day because I'm making mine and I want to show you how I do it. And you know I'm going to keep it boozing. You already know that. So let's get over here on the stove, boil up or steep up some black tea and get it all stirred up there. Now we're going to be drinking tea to celebrate this special day in no time. Meet you over there on the stove. We have our water going here at a rolling boil. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my 6 tea bags. And I'm going to turn the eye off and I'm going to add the top and I'm just going to let this steep for about 15 minutes and that should give it time to bring the flavors out in that black tea. My tea has been steeping for 15 minutes here and so now I'm just going to basically remove these tea bags out of here. And you can see through the steeping, you see how dark that tea is now? Yes, the water is very dark. It's kind of hard to see that in contrast to the dark saucepan that I'm using. So I'm removing the tea bags. They're hot, a little hot, you know, but I like to press these tea bags out with a little slotted spoon to make sure that I'm getting all of that good black tea taste out of there. Okay, so I'm removing all 6 of them. And you can press that with a fork or something if you just can't, you know, bear that little bit of heat. And I get the last one removed here. And so you know we lost some of that water. So that's why I use 2.5 cups of water in this when I'm boiling my tea. Because some of it is going to steam out, come out through the steam, and there's some left in the bag. So now I'm going to turn my eye back on. Just a little here because I wanted to bring that heat back up. And to that water, I'm adding 2 cups of granulated sugar. Almost like you're making something akin to a simple syrup, but of course you know it's not a simple syrup because we're using 2-part liquid rather than 1 part liquid and 1 part granulated sugar. So, but the process is kind of the same. What I want to do is get this sugar to basically melt in this liquid before I try to make it into a large pitcher of tea. Okay, so I'm just going to continue to stir this until I do not feel any granules at the bottom of this tea, and then I'll be ready to start mixing it in with the water and the other flavors that I have to make this tea on this very special day. Because I don't need a special tea day to drink tea, especially in the summertime when it's so hot. Okay, so I'll just continue to stir here. So now we're ready to put everything together. I have my tea here that has finished melting that sugar down in there. So now I'm going to put everything in this big bowl here to get it all together. So I have a pitcher here with 8 cups of water, and this is room temperature water. I'm going to put about 2 cups of that water in there before I add my tea. In this tea, I'm going to swerve it around a bit. I swerve it like this to make sure some of that thick syrup at the bottom is not sticking. Okay? And there we go. Okay? So now to that, I'm going to go ahead and add my other ingredients. I'm using this real lemon juice here. I do not like to squeeze fresh lemons in here or cut them up and put them in my tea because they tend to make it tart. So I'm using to make my tea tart, but do it to your taste, of course. This is a 4th cup of that real lemon juice. And I think it's real lemon because the first ingredient in there is water, lemon, and some lemon oil. So it's lemony enough. Okay, so I got a 4th cup of real lemon in there, and to that I am adding my raspberry lemonade. I'm using 1 pack of this Crystal Light raspberry lemonade. So 1 sleeve of it will go in here. Let me see, can I get it open? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put this in there. And I'm leaving this at room temperature, everything at room temperature, so it's warm in this little container here so that everything melts. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of my water. And this is a really sweet tea, as probably some of you have already figured out, because that sleeve of raspberry lemonade contains sugar, and then of course we put 2 cups of granulated sugar in there. So now this tea is basically all mixed up. Everything is melted in there, and it's basically at room temperature. So now the only thing left for us to do is put it in our individual containers. And I know you said, where's the booze? But don't worry, it's on its way. So this will serve as our main serving container. So now I'm ready to add the tea to our main container. Now I have not put any kind of booze into this tea because I know that everybody is possibly going to be drinking out of this tea. So we don't want alcohol in there because we want everyone to be able to equally enjoy a glass full of tea. And everybody who comes, like a little bit of sweet tea but may not necessarily like the alcohol in it. So now I'm going to prepare my individual glass of tea, and that's where I put my booze, okay? Here's where we make our booze decisions. You can keep your raspberry vodka near the tea serving area, or do like I do. I have my glass of ice right here, and what I'm going to do is do 1/4 vodka with my ice in there, and that's about 1/4 the glass. Now to that I'm going to add some tea. And there, that becomes my Boozin raspberry tea. Okay, y'all, we're back. We're finished with our tea, and I'm all ready for this tea. Yes, honey. We got through it, celebrating this National Iced Tea Day with some wonderful, wonderful tea. And I'm a little emotional right now. I just finished watching the George Floyd homegoing service that aired today when I was making this video. But the video, actually, you'll see it tomorrow, which is Wednesday. But yeah, it kind of got me really emotional, so I had to put a little bit extra of that Swedish vodka in my tea because I needed that to bring my peak back up. But yeah, keep up with some of these national holidays, because as I said before, you never know which one of your favorite places might be giving a discount, because you might be leaving work today and your favorite little bar or club might be celebrating with Long Island iced tea. It's iced tea, So at any rate, I want to thank you all for joining me and walking through the steps of me making my favorite little raspberry iced tea here. And it was just a joy to be with you all today, as always. And I want to thank you all those of you who are showing me so much love, I greatly appreciate it. And for the rest of you, I want to continue invite you all to please give me a like, share, please subscribe. You know what I mean, subscribe. And follow me also. I'm on all of the social medias with this Boozin food. I'm having a great time doing this with you all. So again, get your day to peak and do something great with your day. All right, I'm gonna finish up my tea, and I want to say to you, keep it boozy, baby. All right.